What's up, Financial Hawks? In today's video, we'll be going over the Advancial Debit Card, or more or less going over the checkings and savings account for it, and possibly some other information about this fun credit union. Now, Advancial is a credit union, and it's a bit different than the big banks, but they offer a lot for people who are starting out in this sphere. Now, I've been a Advancial member since I was a teenager, back when my mom opened up an account for me with them. And this debit card has been life for at least a good chunk of my life before I was able to get my first credit card. So now let's go ahead and take a quick little dive to the Advancial website, and let's just go over some of this stuff one-on-one with you guys. Okay, so first off, we'll go ahead and start out with the ultimate checking, what they named their checking account. So as you can see on the headline on this, we got no monthly service fee, which is always good. We definitely don't want you guys spending any money on that. I will be having a video on the difference between a credit union and a big bank coming up probably tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that too. But yeah, you get access to shared branching. Now, this is a good one. This is a real good one. Not all credit unions have that, if I'm not mistaken, but this is one I definitely like, the access to shared branching, since you'll be able to use more banks, since there's less credit unions out there versus the big banks. And then you got unlimited free ATMs, which is always good. You know, you never know when you may need to, use some money. Get some money out. So having that unlimited is always good. Yeah, you got your debit card rewards. Again, I'm a big fan of using rewards on cards. And then you got your free online banking, and you got your free mobile banking. So compared to a lot of credit unions already from the jump, Advancial is definitely more on the tech savvy side versus a lot of the other ones that I've seen. So if you are over here and you are able to access Advancial, I would definitely recommend it just from that. But yeah, let's go ahead and go over some of this too. Again, as you can see, yeah, monthly service fee, none. You don't have to worry about paying $5, $10, or X amount of dollars per month to use the banking versus some of the big banks. And I think some of those are like charging like $15, $20. Service fees on non-Advancial ATM, none, which is great. I believe that 2, 3, 4 years ago, they actually did have fees for non-Advancial members, but they actually changed that recently. So that's good for Advancial. A lot of credit unions actually don't have that. So that's definitely a pro with Advancial. Earns dividends. Yes, that's good too. So you can start earning dividends on having your money in your account. Having a certain amount, I believe you need $1,000 or at least $100 to start getting dividends for the Advancial. Debit rewards, 1 point for every $5 spent. Okay. For me, I don't really use my reward cards for my credit union. I will be doing another video on that, kind of breaking it down, why I prefer the banking, like big banks on that. But hey, if you're starting out, at least you're getting some rewards that you can then use for cash back or some of the other smaller rewards that's available. And then we have Advancial and non-Advancial account transfers. That is free. That's good. You definitely don't want to be with a bank starting out, paying extra fees for that. So that's great. One thing I like about that a lot. Overdraft transfer from savings, free. Overdraft transfer from line of credit, free. I never had to overdraft, but glad that's free. Checks are free. Yeah, that's definitely good too. I have requested checks from them before. Got those out for free, which is cool. Foreign transaction fee, there's none for that. So if you do travel, that's definitely good, or at least if you're dealing with people overseas or internationally. Bill payer, free. See you anywhere online and mobile banking, free. Again, this is something I definitely like about this credit union versus a lot of the other ones that I've seen. I'm liking that this one is very tech savvy and that you are getting that online and mobile banking for free. Online check images, free. Advancial doing work. They're doing work. Remote check deposits, free. something that a lot of us have been doing during this COVID situation, since a lot of banks are now closing down or having very limited hours, or they have hours that you would have to call in prior. So being able to remote check deposit for free, definitely good, especially for a credit union. And you have your mobile wallet support for Apple, Samsung, Android. Okay, pretty much all the big ones there. So yeah, overall, I'm definitely a big fan of the checking features with Advancial. Nothing to complain there. If you guys do have some more questions on the checking part, definitely leave those in the comments section. I'll definitely answer those. I will have a link to this too in the description box, so you guys can go ahead and definitely check that out. So next up, let's go ahead and take a look at savings. And yeah, let's go ahead and take a quick look at this. Savings account, you save it, we'll keep it safe. I like that already. So yeah, let's go ahead and go over the main highlights before we go down. So savings. By opening up a savings account, you establish membership with the credit union. And again, I will be having a video on this tomorrow probably. The minimum to open, okay, is $5. So as long as you have $5, you can open up an account, which is great. You don't need $10, $15, $100, $5, and you can have your bank account set up. And that $5 will be going to your account, I believe. And you earn dividends for just having money in your account. Recommended for everyone. Okay, yeah, it's good to have a cheap savings account for everybody, regardless of your age. This account is required to enjoy all of the products and benefits that Advancial has to offer. Minimum to open $5. Minimum to earn dividends $100. Okay, cool. I thought it was $1,000, but it looks like as long as you have $100, you will start getting some dividends on that. Now, for me being a member for a long time, yeah, you're not going to be getting that much on $100. I'd say maybe if you had like $1,000 or $10,000 in the account. I remember when I had over $10,000 in mine, the dividends started to look better. But yeah, 100, 1,000, you're not going to be seeing that much in dividends. Monthly service fee, none, which is a huge one, is none on that. Again, with a lot of big banks, you do have to actually pay some form of monthly service fee or have like a deposit getting sent in. So with this savings account, you guys don't have to worry about that at all. So you don't, like, if you did lose your job, for example, you wouldn't have to then pay extra fees to keep your money in there, nor do you have to keep like a $1,000 or $5,000 money inside your account in order to use the bank and not pay extra fees. So that's definitely a big plus with Advancial, something I love a lot. And something that I originally thought all banks had, but apparently they didn't. And then you got access to funds, up to 6 withdrawals permitted per month. That's governed by Regulation D. Unlimited withdrawals at ATMs or in person. Yeah, I've never came across any issues with that. Again, I mainly use the ATM to get money out. Done it way more than 6 times before in a month. And yeah, you can also do it in person too. So it's definitely a big plus there. And as you can see, we got some other blog news, 6 side hustles anyone can do, how to get help from under student loans, the difference between a traditional 401k and a Roth 401k. So yeah, that's cool stuff there. Maybe we could do videos on that too. But yeah, that's the main things on the savings account. As you can see, it has a lot of good stuff. Again, not all credit unions have all of this that you're seeing in the savings and checking account, but hey, Advancial is definitely on it. So you know what, guys, let's go ahead and briefly go over the shared banking. And I briefly wanted to touch on a few more things for Advancial before we go ahead and end this video. So let's go ahead and just read this. Shared branching network. The shared branching network gives you access to 5,000 locations nationwide, and this is something big because this is a credit union, so we're not going to be having that many locations versus some of the big banks like Chase and Bank of America. So the shared banking is great for people who value the strong rates and low fees that Advancial offers, but don't want to give up the convenience offered by larger institutions with many locations. Again, going back to the Chase and Bank of America. So what can I do at a shared branch? You can make deposits and check your balance. Cool there. Withdraw funds from your checking or savings account. Another big one. make a payment on your eventual loan, again a big one, and transfer funds between accounts. Guys, Advancial is killing it right now with the shared branching, and I'm hoping that we see a lot more credit unions do this so they can compete more with the larger banks. So let's go ahead and look at just this real quick. What is shared branching? Okay, pretty much going over what we just talked about. Is there an app I can download? Click here to learn more about iPhone. Okay, cool. So it looks like they have an actual app. I haven't downloaded the app for this, but I'm low-key kind of intrigued to see what we're going to see on that. And lastly, let's go ahead and go over the Visa Rewards Plus. I may end up doing a part 2 going over some of the benefits that this card has for teenagers and for kids, because they have a great program for that too, and something that I was part of, so I can kind of give my examples on that. So yeah, let's go ahead and go over the quick synopsis on this. We'll look at the detail part just briefly, and yeah, I'll go ahead and give you guys my review on that too. So first out, 0% APR for the first 12 months. That's great there. A lot of big banks also do that too. I just got that new Chase card, and they actually gave me a 15 months. So I'm seeing a lot of cards going more towards 15 or 18 months with no interest. Definitely a fan of that. No annual fee. Again, that's a big one. Especially starting out, I definitely don't recommend having a card with an annual fee. There's a new credit card that just came out too, that they're charging people $200 a year to use, and you get like a percentage of Bitcoin for some of the rewards. So yeah, I guess if you're like a big Bitcoin person, possibly, but yeah, starting out, definitely recommend the no annual fee. And then we have the no over limit fee, which is cool. So if you do go over the limit, you don't have to worry about an extra fee on that. No balance transfer fees, again, something good. No cash advance fee. Okay, a lot of bigger cards, at least the ones I've seen, do have that, so that's great that this one does not have any cash advance fee. And no penalty rate. I mean, oh man, this Visa Reward is killing it, guys. This thing is killing it. So all right, let's go ahead and briefly look at this breakdown before we end this video. So APR for the first 12 months, 0%. Okay, and after that, your APR will be 8.9% to 14.9% based on credit worthiness. Guys, with credit unions, you're going to be paying a lot less on interest and fees. Again, I will be doing a video on this. This should be popping up tomorrow, but this is huge because a lot of credit cards, they usually start at 15% to like 25, 26 on average. I've seen higher ones, I've seen lower ones. For all my credit cards, even though I have a super high credit score, I'm not getting 8%. I'm not getting 8%. So you're getting 8%, well, possibly 8%, 8 to 15%. So yeah, if you are interested in getting a credit card, you should definitely look at Advancial first. Annual fees, none. Foreign transfer, transaction fee, none. Over the limit fee, none. Balance transfer fee, none. Up to 1.5% reward on all spending. Okay, that's yeah. I mean, 1.5%. That's pretty standard. Cash advance fee, none. Penalty rate, none. And you got your mobile wallet support, again, for Apple, Samsung, Android, pretty much all the big phones, guys. So yeah, that's my thoughts and reviews on Advancial Credit Union. They definitely got a lot going on. I'll probably end up doing a part 2 talking about what it offers for kiddos and for teenagers, so definitely be on the lookout for that. Advancial, I believe, is primarily a Texas credit union. I could be mistaken, this credit union could be everywhere, or it could be more like in the South, but with the shared banking option, I'm pretty sure with the 5,000 locations, you'll be able to find something in that shared branch throughout the country. So anyway, guys, if you liked the video, definitely go ahead and give this video a like, and go ahead and give a good comment too while you're at it. And we should be having 2 videos popping up on the screen right now. So yeah, go ahead and click on one of those videos, guys, and I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Peace.